Imagine that you're a film director in the middle of production. While there's camaraderie between the cast and the crew, tensions are still high because of the amount of work needing to be done in a limited amount of time. And as the director, you need to make sure that you have the ability to focus solely on talent, your actors, without having to worry about how other departments like your lights, your sound, your camera are doing. Now, if you're a regular crew member, how do you give that ability to the director? Well, you'll have had weeks, months, maybe even years to prepare for this film shoot, and you know exactly what needs to be done. And one of those things is building your camera rig, which you'll need to complete in 2 minutes. We won't go as fast today, but with practice, it is definitely doable. Today, we will be building one of the most basic versions of a Pyxis 6K camera setup. Like with any procedure, you need to have some materials. These are your basics. The first thing is a tripod. You will then need your Pyxis 6K camera kit, complete with a camera body, a top handle, rods for additional accessories that we'll get to later, a V-mount battery mount, and a CFast memory card that's already inside the camera. You will also need a separate monitor that I've already attached the shoe mount to, your 24 by 70 millimeter lens, and a variety of cables, one of which we will use for this demo. First, your tripod. First thing you want to do is build from the ground up. If you start from the top, then it'll be harder to adjust later on. Then you will need to put your camera body onto the tripod. There is a detachable base plate that you can take off from the tripod, put it onto the bottom of the camera body, then slide the whole thing back into place. If you have your tripod ready and you have your camera body, you can add the necessary accessories. As you can see, I've already included both the top handle, which allows for easy handling. That's easier without a tripod. I have included the rods for additional accessories that I will get to. And I have also included the V-mount battery mount. I do not have the V-mount battery itself because with a small tripod like this, you want to make sure that your build isn't too heavy. The battery itself is very big. It's like this. It's huge. So I did not put that on for sake of safety. You will need your separate monitor. As you can see, I already have the shoe mount attached to it. While there is a built-in monitor, you will having a separate one is good for the camera person to have an easier time to see what's going on in frame. Because the monitor is adjacent to the lens, it'll be harder to maneuver. And as you can see, I literally just attached that to the side opposite the built-in monitor. Just flip the window up, and there you go. With the monitor, you will also need this cable. You will plug in the cable to both the camera body as well as the separate monitor itself. And this is just for transmission. Your lens. Now this needs to be done very quickly and very carefully, as letting light into the camera sensor for an extended amount of time can cause damage. So what you will want to do, let me switch directions actually. Do you see this white dot right here? You will line that up to the red dot that you see on the camera body sensor. In order to do that, you will take the lens cap off of the back of your lens, push down this button. Now this is also faster and easier with 2 people. You press the button, twist the lens cap off of here, line up the dots, and you will twist your lens clockwise until you hear the click. 3, 2, there. You have your very basic camera build. Of course, if your shoot needs it, you will have additional accessories. And that is all up to your camera person as well as the director and all the communication that they do. First, you might have a Tilta matte box, which is good for adding filters into the day of, as well as including a detachable sunshade. Then you have your follow focus. Your gear will lock in to the focus ring on your lens. You will calibrate your gear with this dial, and once you do, you will be able to twist this dial, which will then turn the gear and in turn shift the focus onto anything wirelessly. You can even shift focus between subjects mid-take, and that is called a rack focus. And both of those additions will just slide onto these rods underneath the lens. Of course, you can have longer rods for a better time as well. Now that was a lot, right? Of course, building a camera rig is a lot, but let's go over it again. First, you have your tripod. You need to make sure that you're working from the ground up and make sure it's level with the bubble at the base. Adding the camera body onto the tripod is easy through means of the base plate. You can then add your necessary accessories. That is your lens, rods, your separate monitor, complete with cord, your top handle, your V-mount battery, as well as your CFast memory card. You can also have an SSD memory card. It just depends on what you want. If the shoot deems necessary, you can have your Tilta matte box and your follow focus. And now that you've set up your camera, without the help from other departments, you can give your director peace of mind in getting one step closer to being solely able to focus on talent. And you've completed this super awesome rig. Thank you.